extremely impressive to see how much our customers love our products. It is rare that there is any concern about the product or the effect the product had. It seems to always revolve around these same two concerns that you, obviously, as being your own business owners, have recognized in your customers, that it is the cost of products and it's the cost of shipping. So we need to address this. But before we do, single SKU. Michael Brashears and I sat down and we went through every SKU, making sure that we protected the company, but at the same time, we protected you and made sure that we still have a great offering. So please don't worry, but it is a price increase coming. But thank you, and thanks again for cheering for the price increase. I appreciate that. I wanted to take a little trip down memory lane. And this is kind of a memory lane, but it's also what you would put in your photo album. You know, we don't take pictures of things that didn't go that well. Did that. That was a risky move, and nearly everyone was telling Michael and me and the others that this was something that cannot be done in this industry. And that's a great statement to make to us. When you tell us you cannot do something, it just gets the wheels spinning. How can we do it, and not only do it, but capitalize on it? And most of you wouldn't even know that there was a compensation plan prior to the one that we have now. But ours it became the very best in the industry, the richest, obviously the most lucrative for you. So strategic international expansion. This was huge. Obviously, we have a lot of languages that were translated into. Now, we've expanded so strategically that we don't just do one international convention, we do 3 regional conventions. Here, we just represent the Americas. We have some guests here from the other regions, but we were just recently in the Philippines, and that way we're able to communicate with more of our Asian leaders in the Philippines, and where that will be next year. And then in just about 42 days, we will be in Budapest, Hungary, talking to our European team. And so our strategic international expansion, it's like we do everything. We don't just willy-nilly do something. We are very serious about every step that we take being something that's powerful. The Sapphire Car Program, does anybody here like the Sapphire Car Program? Me too. I love it. I mean, when we launched it, I gave this long presentation about the power of Sapphire Car Program, about having something tangible out there that represented the success you were having. Something that sat out there every day and reminded you of the success that you had. Something that took you from point A to point B, and it told everyone, Kyani is real. This is a real company that offers real opportunity for success and overall growth of this company when we introduced this. This was a game changer. It really made a big difference because as Kyani focuses on, it paid people for the right behavior. It reminded us who's really involved in the building of a business. We thought back, if you will, to our own family businesses, and we thought about how that works. We even looked at other industries, everything from real estate to insurance to everything, and we looked at how compensation was paid out. And we very strategically put this together after hours and hours, and there's not many things I could be more proud of than the 100% SB payout that we have as a team bonus. I love that. 60% payout on customer CV. That was just 1 year ago, about 13 months ago, that we rolled that out. And I want you to pay attention to that last little footnote. If it's up there, there we go. Everything we do there, and we can take just a moment of silence, soak in those 5 steps. Every step is for the distributor's benefit. In this industry, I'm told, because I haven't been a part of any other companies, but in this industry, it seems like every time I hear about other companies making a little move here or making a change here, it's always to fatten their pockets. It's always for the company's benefit, and it's taking something away. You can see that historically, that is never the case at Kyani. We are always... Our goal every day is to be the very best partner you've ever had and to prove it to you in everything that we do. And today is not going to let you down. Today is going to knock your socks off. It's incredible. Okay, well, let's get going. I've got a few more slides to get to before I get the announcement. Okay, so this was the customer sales leading up to last year's event in Las Vegas. Up through July, that was the trajectory of our customer sales. In the last 13 months, well, actually the last 12 months, because it's only through the end of July, that is the trajectory of customer sales. These are real numbers, real data. That is not just marketing material. That is real data. So what happened at that point? That was the change to the 60% customer program. That was paying out 60% of customer sales to you. And so let's keep 2015. That represents how much the average individual was receiving out of the customer pool who had qualified for the customer pools. It has nearly doubled since that time. So the amount that each individual is receiving who qualifies for the customer pool has nearly doubled. Now get this one. This one, get your 58% increase in how much we're paying you as distributors for the customers that you get. That's over 5 times, in case you don't know what 528% means. Okay, so one of the things, I'm not known for my good looks. That's certainly not the case. I'm not known for my charisma, but let's think about some things. The one thing that I do love is business. I love to focus on what makes a business successful. And that's why we hope that you enjoy being partners with the founders, is we may not come up and sing and dance, but we can help you run a successful business. So we're going to go over 3 key business principles, and I want you to understand them, and they're going to be important for you to understand as you move forward. So first of all, customer acquisition cost. I'm going to take just a minute on this. Acquiring a customer is not free. It never is. In traditional business, it might be advertising. It might be samples. It might be hiring and putting somebody out in front of your store or doing something like that to attract business. It might be buying radio time and hiring DJs to come and do a live spot at one of your stores or something like that. But the process of acquiring customers is never free. If another company hiring a sales staff, anything attributed to the cost that you have to go out and get a new customer is customer acquisition cost. And that is obviously, as it says, the amount you spend to acquire a customer. The other one, lifetime value of a customer. Everything in this is pretty simple. But let's think about this. Lifetime value of a customer is how much money you earn from profits on a distributor sale minus customer acquisition costs. Okay, so this is how much money that you are earning from purpose. And then now we get to the net profits and residual